Hi everyone, this is Terence over here, the Impossible Investor. Now I'm just going to provide all of you end of the month update for the top 10 impossible stocks that I've been trying to create for 2019. It's kind of to be accountable for the IMP as a strategy and how we pick stocks over here. And let's see what's the performance we have up to date for the top 10 stocks that we've picked so far. Alright, okay, now so let's take a look over here. 10 stocks over here that we picked up. The first one is AT&T, which was recommended over here or talked about on the 5th of November 2018. So that stock is currently up 5.7% on our portfolio. And XOM, which is ExxonMobil over here, that was actually talked about on the 13th of November 2018. That is also up on our portfolio right now of about 6.4%. Our next stock over here is Cardinal Health. Cardinal Health have been hit by the recent debacle over here on the healthcare industry. Nothing for us to worry about because the fundamentals that we look out for are still intact. But the stock has been hit on a temporary basis and we are now about down 10.5% on this stock. That's fine, no worries about it. Now next, Qualcomm, right, one of our favorite stocks over here that we raised up on 5th of December. That's currently flat at about 1.1% up. And yeah, one of the surprisingly top performers in our portfolio over here is actually Tyson Foods. Basic necessity over here, but the stock has recovered since we talked about or brought up this stock on 16th of December over here. And this stock is actually leading the whole portfolio up about 31.7% right now. Okay, now next one over here is Altria. Yes, it's still trying to clean up its act. A big acquisition, moving into the cannabis, moving into the vaping industry. But the stock has rebounded, it's stabilized, and it's up about 13.5% since we got into the stock. Now, next one over here is an underperformer as well. Noel Brands, another corporate restructuring that we talked about over here. That was also raised up on the same day as MO, 27th of December, right after Christmas period over here. The stock is down and we are down about 14.3% right now. We're still fine with the stock, everything looks fine. Our cut loss are not hit at the moment, so we're sticking with this position at right now. Now, next over here is A.O. Smith, right? Another company that we are expecting to turn around over here. It's done well. The stock has gone back up and we're up 18.8% on this stock. Now, next one is General Mills, which we talked about on the 23rd of January over here at the beginning of this year together with AOS, and that's up about 16.6%. Now, our last stock that was actually mentioned in our top 10 performers over here is actually on the 26th of March, and that's actually Kraft Heinz. So that's currently flat as well, up about 0.9%. Now, so all these are updated as of yesterday's closing because I'm recording this video right now on the 9th of April, coming back from a meeting with one of the other speakers over here. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting period over here for IMP and the contents that we are bringing to our YouTube channels. Now, next as a whole, let's look at the whole portfolio that we built up over here. So the total performance up to month ending March 2019 right now puts us up about almost 7%, just shy of 7% over here at 6.99. So we are up 6.99% returns to date on the 10 stocks that we picked up over here. So our top performing stocks in our portfolio is actually Tyson Foods, which is up 31.7%, and the worst performing stock is actually Noel Brands, right, and that's down about 14.3%. Now, in case some of you are wondering how do I arrive at this 6.99% over here, it's all really down to how we built the portfolio. Right, so remember, all 10 stocks are identified for the whole year of 2019. All right, now, so monthly updates, which is what I'm doing right now, will be done on the 10 stocks. So all 10 stocks over here have a standard 10% exposure, which means there's an equal weightage of each stock in our portfolio over here. So what we did was we take the returns that each stock has clocked up over here right up to date and just total up the numbers and divide it by 10. So if any stock hits a 25% drop from our entry price over here, right, it will be cut out of our portfolio for the year, right, and we'll be left with the remaining stocks after that. Okay, now, but none of them has done so, so we're going to continue to track all 10 of them right now. Now, so that's pretty much the update that we have going into the end of trading day on 8th of April over here. Now, So do leave a like on this video over here if you find that it's useful, and us being accountable for our portfolio and stocks that we talked about and raised in our videos. And yeah, actually leave a comment on any stocks that I've raised about, any concerns that you have with the stocks over here. Feel free to talk about them. And if there are any video ideas or topics that you want me to cover in my upcoming videos as well, yeah, do provide me ideas, because the whole idea of building content is to help all of you who are actually watching the video with more valuable information, and to give you a better skill set to equip yourself in the investment scene and investment markets right now. So if you find whatever I'm doing right now useful to you, please click the button below which says subscribe over here, so that you can subscribe to my channel, right, and hear more about top quality companies that we'll bring to all of you in our channels, and also companies that we talk about in our Impossible Investors community. Now, so we actually have a very unique way of picking out stocks. So if you want to find out how we do this in the coming videos over here, yeah, do hit the subscribe button, so that I'll be able to update you with all this information as I start creating more and more videos for this YouTube channel that we have. All right. Now, so thank you for staying until the end of this video over here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Markets right now, let's just do a quick market update as well, since I'm on the video. Market has closed pretty much flat yesterday. It was down for a little bit. Everybody expects a little bit of correction after a strong up move throughout the whole of last week. It didn't come out, but there are a lot of events that are coming up in this week itself that could be binary of nature, right? So when we say binary, we basically mean an unexpected outcome which should surprise people. All right, the first one is actually the ECB announcement, right? So it's pretty much the Europe version of the Fed announcement. So it's about the European interest rates over here. Now, so if you're familiar with ECB, its leader over here is Mario Draghi, all right, and Draghi is actually an Italian by nature, yeah, all right, or by nationality actually, all right. So Italy is right now undergoing recession over here, so he might actually take some steps over here to spur the whole Europe economy as a whole, right, to prevent any countries from going down, or the whole Europe situation and Euro crisis going on and escalating over here. So that could be a really surprising event, because markets, as we know, love quantitative easing, all right, which means any cut of interest rates over here usually would spur the market into action right now. So look out for that as well. It's earnings seasons in the US market, so a lot of banks right now are actually announcing this weekend, right? One of the most noticeable bank that we need to look out for is actually JP Morgan, right? JP Morgan is announcing their earnings, I think it's Wednesday or Thursday for the week itself, so that's going to be another interesting one. Bank of America is also going to be announcing some earnings as well, so it's all going to be interesting, because some of these investment banks are actually going to perhaps show some profits over here from the recent IPOs of the tech unicorns that we are seeing in place, Pinterest, and then just recently as well, a few days or a few weeks back, another tech unicorn over here of a company. All right, now, so all these underwriting is going to add on to this one-off earnings that we might see in these banks that might come out. So how the market will play out, how the market will react, nobody really knows. But one thing for sure is the market is very stretched on the upwards over here. So if you're investing, if you're going into any stocks right now and it's new to your portfolio, all right, beware, all right, be safe, all right, stay sane, all right, and keep impossible over here. Yeah, all right, okay. Now, so I hope this quick little update on the portfolio and the markets itself is useful to you, and I'll catch you in the next video over here. All right, so this is Terence over here, the Impossible Investor, signing off, and have a good day, everyone. All right.